Hey, guess what? I have 6,000 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. Thanks for everybody for their support. I really enjoy doing these videos, and for 6,000 subscribers, I shaved my head. Well, there wasn't much up there left, was there? You don't have to see that scruffy stuff going through the back in my videos anymore, but I really appreciate it. Plus, it's summer. It's hot out here in East Tennessee. Just the humidity is super, super hot. Um, so the purpose of this video is actually to. It's very interesting to me to see how other people, what got them interested or started in photography. So I figured I'd share that with you since 6,000 subscribers, and plus, my daughter just turned 11, so. That's actually what got me started in photography. Back in 2009, my daughter was going to be born, and I wanted to get a awesome video camera that took awesome stills, and there was not a camera out there that did that until a little bit after she was born. At the time she was born, I was using like one of those flip cameras. It was a Sanyo that had HD quality video, and then for doing stills I had a little Canon bridge camera that I took the stills with. I guess I've never said this, but I have a degree in video production. You wouldn't know that by my videos because I'm super lazy, and that's television is my job, so I get super lazy kind of shooting and editing these videos. But anyway, yeah, there wasn't a camera that existed, a DSLR that had video capabilities at 1080 and also did awesome still shots. So the Canon T2i came out, and it had all that in one bundle, and I was like, okay, I'm breaking the bank and I'm buying this. And at the time I bought that, I thought I was going to shoot, since I was like into video, I thought I'd shoot like 85% video and then 15% stills. It completely changed. After a couple of months, it was like the complete opposites. 85% stills, 15% video, and it's gotten even farther and farther down over the years. I don't really shoot a lot of video except when I'm doing these YouTube videos. So that's kind of what got me going, and I was using the Canon system for a while, and I was like really into stills. And the fantastic thing about photography, if you're new to it and you have a lot of enthusiasm about it, you can learn something every day. And it's like, wow, I'm learning something new. Even though I had some, I took like a short film class in high school and a short, film class in college, but I was learning something new every day because YouTube's out there at that point, and everybody had some videos out there, and you could learn something new every day. I had like a little bit of it down. Since I was doing video, I had the rule of thirds and some of the other stuff about it. But I was like, wow, this is different than video. There's a lot in there. So it was a lot of fun. It kind of just boosted me along. So I had all these wonderful pictures of my daughter, and I started to toy around with. I was like, maybe I could do this. I was shooting a lot of landscapes, going up to the mountains and hiking, and a lot of type of wildlife and such. But I said, well, I love this. I could probably do this as a job, which you should never mix your hobby with a job. It just anyway. So that going on to my next point, I was like, well, I know I can't really sell wildlife and landscape photography, so I'll go broke doing that. I was like, what's going to make me the most money, or how can I make this into a job or a strong second job? I was like, weddings. I'd see people, making thousands of dollars doing this. And I did a couple of weddings, so I was like, whoa, I'm making a lot of money. So I went out there and I bought a ton of, not a ton, but I bought some really high-end lenses for the Canon system, and did a couple more weddings, and I was like, man, I really hate going through all these pictures, trying editing them down and just choosing the good ones, and this and dealing with some of the people. I was like, this is not for me. So I stopped doing the weddings. Well, I'd stopped advertising myself, I guess, or trying to find those wedding jobs. So yeah, so I ended up being like selling all that gear, and I just kind of basically sold it all. I think I had a Canon camera left and something else. Dealing with a little hard time financially. So a buddy from work came in one day. He doesn't shoot photography all that often, but I talked to him about it. But he had a camera they had bought off of Craigslist or something like that, and it was a Pentax KR, I think it was. And he's like, "Hey, check this out." It was one of the Stormtrooper, white ones or whatever. And I was like, I thought it was kind of gimmicky since it was white like that. And I checked out in the back, and I was like, man, this thing's got a lot of features in here. This is actually really cool for a camera. And yeah, and that was kind of it. I was like, I should buy one of those or something like that. So I ended up buying a K30. That was my first Pentax camera, and after that it was kind of history. So I just thoroughly enjoyed using them because they're Pentax cameras are just, as you probably know, if you shoot Pentax, all the features built into the camera, and they're at a cheaper price than the competitors, the Canon and Nikon, and they have really good dynamic range and very good low light performance, and just several other features in there, the shake reduction, 100% viewfinder, all that stuff in at their starting price. Compared to the other manufacturers, you have to go up a couple of cameras to get some of that stuff. So that's what kind of hooked me on Pentax and just the overall image quality, and from there it was history. I bought the K30, the K50, K3. There was a couple other in there that I did reviews on, KS2, K1, and I'm on the K70 right now, which I'm shooting with. So yeah, that's kind of where I kind of got started in Pentax. So anything else? Any questions? Let me know how you got started in photography below. It'd be interesting to hear. And I really appreciate all the support that you've given me over the last couple of years. If you've been subscribing and watching most of my videos. If you hadn't, if you're just new, check out my channel. Go through there. There's several hundred Pentax videos. And I'm really excited. I got a new lens coming. It's the best Pentax lens of all time. You probably know what it is if you've been watching for a while, but yeah, it's coming in the mail in a couple of days, and I'm going to do a refresher video about it, and I'm really excited about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks again.